Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Nvidia report for Tuesday, September 16th, 2025. Let's take a look at the charts. I am going to jump to the daily chart because it does have longer term implications, and it really comes down to this. 179.31, descending channel top. Off that high from August, 184.48, can contain buying not only for the week itself, but even perhaps through October trade. From here, we could fall back to channel support. Well, I'm not exactly sure where this is right now, but the point I really want to make is this channel drops by the middle of October to close in on 148.94. So really what I'm saying here is holding below 179.31 over the next 3 to 5 weeks, we can make our way back into the upper 140s, which is this one-year channel structure, 148.94. We settled above it several months ago, and it is still at risk of being retested below 179.31. 148.94 can contain selling through the rest of the year, and from here we can round up to new highs within several months. If we happen to close above the 179.31 level, this kind of gives a day trade approach as well. But if we close above 179.31, just the opposite. I think that is the beginning of a significant buy signal that should, over the next 2 to 3 months, roughly, could take a little longer, 219.64 anticipated. 219.64 is nothing more than a full swing, taking the January 25 high, subtracting the April low, and adding back to the January high of 219.64. So that would be our 2 to 3 month target, say by the end of the year, if we were to close today above 179.31. Until then, this is a level that can be sold short, expecting 171.87 over the next couple of days, 168.79 over the next week or two. 168.79, do I show it anywhere?
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and Nvidia, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity. Try it all free for 5 days. Cancel at any time.
Here it is. Rising long-term 1/3 speed line projected off the April low, and you have this old horizontal formation at 168.79. So it's 168.79 to 169.90. This in reach potentially this week. But by the end of next week, I'd say at the latest, holding below the 179.31 level will keep that area in reach. 168.79 to 169.90 as a possible 3 to 5 day target by the end of next week. On the way down, this is for day traders, we do have this former channel top at 171.87. It may be in reach today, potentially, below 179.31. I think you could sell 179.31, expecting 171.87 within the week, and the upper 160s, as I say, within a couple of weeks. That 168.79 to 169.90 region, once again, able to contain selling through next week. We could battle it out between the upper 160s and the upper 170s for the next week or two. And once again, if we close below 168.79, I'd mention how that really just tips us south to 148.94 within just a few weeks. But this lower area, 148.94, is in reach by the end of October, holding below 179.31, as I mentioned at the very beginning of this video. And that was shown really here. Now, if we happen to close today above 179.31, I see 184.93 in reach. That is this former channel bottom, 5-month channel structure within a couple of days. This is a pretty solid 2 to 3 day swing trade. If we close above 179.31, you can go long short-term swing traders up to 184.93. But I really think, as I've already said, over the next couple of weeks, 192.98 in reach. That is a full swing count to the upside. Not a full swing count, but it is a swing count on the daily chart. And once again, closing above 179.31 does set up 219.64, quite possibly by the end of the year. These are our pivot points longer term. Closing above 179.31 within 2 to 3 months, 219.64. Closing below 168.79 within just a few weeks, 148.94. As I've already said, holding below that 179.31 formation will keep this upper 140s in reach by the end of October anyway. I think that pretty much rounds it out. I do need to say one last thing. 171.87 can contain daily selling pressures. I don't know if we'll see it or not, but if we do, it can contain daily lows. This is for day traders, really. If we close below 171.87, the 169.90 level likely tomorrow, but they're getting so close that it's almost an intraday objective, that if we close or break 171.87, we can see this area on an intraday basis. This is our aggressive downward pivot on weakness into October. If you're reluctant to sell strength, which is the case, of course, at 179.31. If you're reluctant to play the short side on strength, and I understand that, you're selling into a stronger market, then you're selling on weakness below 168.79. I think that is your kind of multi-week perspective for swing traders occupying the 2 to 3 week to 3 to 5 week time horizon. Once again, if we close above 179.31, 192.28 is likely, I'm going to say by the end of next week. And as we continue into later year, 219.64. I think I've said it all. Please click like, share, subscribe. I'm going to be back tomorrow, of course, with Wednesday's NVIDIA report. You have a great day.